right now. Hey, what's up? We're live. It's 3 seconds in. What's going on? It's good to be back. How's it going, everybody? This is the Red Cup Review. I'm Rob Banks. I'm here with my man, Donnie. Fresh Cakes. What's up, dude?
What's up, bud? How's it going?
For those of you that are new to the channel, no BS, uncensored, and all that other stuff. You'll hear us become potty mouths after the 30-second mark, so YouTube doesn't shut us down. We take a look at Mezco's hot toys. We got some statue reveals to go through this week. I don't know much about pop culture. Baz is late to the show on this one. I'm late to the draw. I'm waiting for him to jump in, but we'll see if he's going to join us or not. We're going to continue with the show anyways. Exactly. Well, that was 30 seconds, right? Yeah, 42-second mark. You're good. What's going on, everybody in the chat? We got Trev with us. What's going on? Craig Brooks, how's it going, buddy? Just so you know, most of the time it's Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Make sure you hit the like button and the bell to be up to date with the stuff that we got going on the channel. What's up, Briscoe? How's it going? Shenanigans. What's up, my man? That's my best friend, RC Robin. He does a YouTube channel on Dungeons and Dragons and video game watch-alongs, if you guys are into that. That's his name, is his handle. That's what he does. So just go check that out. Rome Ross, how's it going, brother? How are you? Okay, so we are going to now go to the first things first. Bazza just looked, so he should be logging on soon. So the first, I kind of wanted to save this for him, but he's not logging on currently. So we are going to move along and show you guys. Maybe he'll drop a comment on it when he actually does catch up with us. Let's see. Add to the stream. We're going to start off with Mezco's big reveal this week. This is the Fantastic Four box set. What the fuck was that? Oh, here we go.
Party.
No, that's Baz. And he just jumps in at the, hey, what's up, man? You look like the collector.
Right? What's up, man?
Speaking of collecting, what's up, Baz?
What's up?
Okay, so we have the Fantastic Four box set from Mezco. I am going to give you guys a super critique and really lean into this and then tell you how much I love it. And for those of you guys need to figure that shit out for yourselves, because this thing does have its problems out the gate, but there's just too much about it that I love. I don't give a fuck about the price tag. I just love the Fantastic Four, and I love that they went with a few little things they added to make it just right for me. Either one of you guys, anybody in the chat, anybody jump on this? All right, Donnie's a yes. Baz.
Yes.
Did you jump on this? This is a hefty price, man.
Actually, for what it is, it's not hefty.
Yes, for what it is, it's not hefty. But in one shot, like for a one-shot deal, this is the most expensive Mezco box set that they've ever had, obviously. But it roughly comes out to about 105 a figure, if that's the way you want to put it out. And it's pretty much what you would pay for a Mezco. And it comes with a shit ton of accessories. And without a doubt, the three mainstays, even though I'm a big proponent of Sue Storm myself, have a shit ton of extras that it comes with. But Sue got the shaft.
Did she ever?
Did she ever? She got the invisible dildo on this one, that's for sure. Baz, what do you think?
It's nice.
It is nice. Now let's take a closer look. At $420, we have the Mezco box set. I was all over this from day one once they announced the Fantastic Four because I love the Fantastic Four. I love the blue that they chose for the outfits. The 3D 4 symbols work great. If you guys notice right up here in the shoulder joint of the thing, we have a double-jointed shoulder joint. So he can do his, it's clobbering time pose, which is pretty awesome. I love that. And let's get to it now. We're going to start taking a look at a closer look. Here we go. Starting off, you have the thing with the it's clobbering time, right? How awesome that is. I'm so happy they went with the brow, the thick Kirby brow, bro.
Everything is great on this fig except his hands and his fucking wrists. I can't. He's got like stubby sausage fingers. Like they're supposed to be a bit longer. They look like fucking little turds. And then like the hand is so small, like the wrist peg is like sticking out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's a really big wrist joint, and I think that they went with that for more articulation in his.
Sorry, I farted again. Well, I wish the hand would cover more of the wrist peg, like the ball joint, a little more.
Right, so it wasn't so much of a ball joint like coming out, right, like elongating the wrist. Yeah, somebody said that it makes him look like he has monkey arms.
That's the only gripe I have with that is like the wrist down. I don't like it.
All right, so we're gonna click onto. Oh shit! All right, I thought we were gonna do all thing and then all the next character. All right, so here's a closer look at Johnny. I think he looks great. I love the fire attachments. I know a lot of people were talking like, "Oh, I want him to have a, a full flamed up body." And then Mezco is all based on that cloth, soft goods, and realism. So you pretty much just have to set the figure on fire if that's what you're looking for.
No, this is sweet, man. You get the idea. Like, you know who it is.
Yeah, includes interchangeable neck, head, multiple flame effects to take on his flame on form. It would be nice if they don't offer which Colts no more. They're not doing those diamond exclusive figures anymore, which kind of suck. But they need to find another retailer to do exclusives with, so they can do like the PX version maybe of Johnny Storm where he's fully flamed on or some shit, which I don't know even how they would do that. This is fine for me. The fully flamed on Johnny Storm is cool. But I always like this mixed thing going on because I just love the color, the blue with the red on it, kind of. I just like the way that looks. But I digress. Baz, anything to say?
He's nice.
Wait, is that sarcasm?
No. Baz is just. I know what he's doing tonight. All right, Mr. Fantastic looks pretty effing fantastic. I think he looks great. Again, the outfit looks wonderful. He has this detachable torso with they said like a new skeletal body underneath and it's durable. Like they actually put the word durable in there to make you guys give you the idea that it's actually going to be able to pose and bend. I don't know if it's going to be bendable or just an articulated body with maybe ratchet joints, but they gave him the perfect amount of gray. I think the head sculpt is great. Serious look for him. Love it. Love the hair sculpt on it so far. The shades in his face and stuff. Speaking of different looks for Mr. Fantastic, we're going to get to that in a moment because he does come with multiple different looks. All right. Speaking of the invisible dildo, if one figure had to get it, it had to be Miss Fantastic. The invisible girl comes with attachments we've seen before, translucent ones from Green Lantern. This is the repurposed Green Lantern shield. This is her smaller shield. I actually don't mind her face sculpt. She has a kind of Khaleesi look to me, Baz. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Amelia Clark in this.
Exactly like Amelia Clark.
It's a very Amelia Clark looking, and that doesn't really bother me that much. I think it's fine.
Fuck out of me, Jesus.
The what? What?
Those fucking eyebrows.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely got the thick eyebrows. But I don't look, man. Amelia Clark is hot, so I don't.
Eyes are too close together too.
You think the eyes are a little too close together?
Like her,
she kind of looks like that chick from Walking Dead, the blonde one that bangs the governor.
Yeah, she has kind of that look in there too. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I could see that too. I totally see that now.
There's other heads though, right? So.
Yes, she comes with 3 head sculpts.
Why the fuck did she not get like a clear head like Johnny got? Like,
oh yeah, okay. So speaking of criticisms, I guess we'll just jump right to it. Biggest criticism of this figure, she comes with 3 head sculpts and I think like 16 interchangeable hands.
And no clear fucking hand.
Right. So she should have came with, all right, Mr. Fantastic comes with like these detachable forearm pieces. So Mr. Fantastic has like the wrist that you can pull off, but he also comes with he detaches at the forearm to give you that elongated arm look. So she should have had detachable forearm pieces with clear, like the clear, just, the figure, casted in clear form, and then like an invisible head sculpt, like a clear head.
Yeah.
One guy was like, yo, just take 2 of her arms off or one of her arms off and just take her head sculpt off. And you have like her turning it literally invisible.
Wait, just don't display her at all. She's there.
Just don't even display her. Keep her in the fucking box, and you have your perfect Fantastic Four. Put like a little like the Mezco posing stand with just like the invisible force shield bubble
stand.
just
the base is there.
Oh my god! I know I haven't. We've been
like when they were making these, it's like they made Johnny, they made Reed, and they made the Thing, and they're like, oh fuck, we forgot about Sue Storm.
And then they just slapped this shit together. They should have just trolled everyone and not even included the fucking figure. And it's just the clamshell with nothing in it.
Yo, I'm probably gonna do that for a while. When I get this 4-pack, I'm just gonna have Sue Storm's base empty with the rest of them.
That's funny. We've been neglecting the chat a little bit. I'm going to jump back into the chat real quick and then jump back out into speaking about the rest of this box set here. Let's see. Okay, everybody just talking back and forth and saying hello to everybody. Wouldn't mind having this. Rome Ross. What's up, y'all? B. Rivera. How's it going? Zaid Comics. Hail. Hail, Zaid. I can't wait for Magic Cop 2. Magic Cop on Indiegogo in demand. Go check that out. Zaid's a huge Lobo fan. Can't wait for a Mezco version of Lobo. Who's on a few weeks ago. We'll get him on again soon once the Magic Cop drops and they get like a new maybe update or something. You come back on. Let's see. Night Sight, what's going on, buddy? Got the Mezco Wonder Woman modern version. Great figure, although watch out for her belt loops. Broke one, had to reglue it. Eesh. That's rough. Yeah, she is great. Absolutely love that figure. Definitely go check out the review I did recently. I've been really dropping the ball the last 2 weeks. I had some bullshit go on with work last week, which is why we didn't do the show, but it is what it is. And Mr. David Rodriguez, what's up, brother? How's it going? Good to see you. Okay, back to the back to this nonsense. All right, so they all look great together. That's what I was talking about with the attachment arms at the forearm piece for Mr. Fantastic. It looks like Sue's arm might be able to rotate past 90 degrees. Might. Don't know. Might. We'll take a look at another post here. Here's another close-up look at the thing's head. This is a great head sculpt, guys.
He's going to be polystone too, right?
I don't think so, actually. It doesn't mention polystone in the...
thank fucking God.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were like, oh, it's bullshit. We want a real polystone. You might as well have the Marvel Legends version of this. And I'm like, look, dude, that dark side at polystone was like, yeah, it felt great when you were touching him, but only when you were touching him did it feel great.
You drop him on a hardwood floor, you're fucked.
Yeah. Like you sneeze on that figure and it breaks practically. Mr. Fantastic does come with this awesome, nifty little accessory. Baz, you got to like this right here, the Ultimate Nullifier. Very cool. Like that. Here's Johnny in his base. The base wraps around his leg, so it looks like he's leaving a flame trail. He has flame attachments for both arms and his leg, which is pretty cool. Very similar. This is great. This is what kind of like partially sold me on the set. This should just remind me of the thing, but for some reason it reminded me of Raphael in the Ninja Turtles movie when he put on the fucking outfit.
Yeah, but that's
he kind of has a turtle face with his like lip kind of like bottom lip kind of like pouting or whatever.
Yeah.
You know that Kevin Eastman was a big Kirby fan, so
oh nice.
That's where Raphael gets that whole thing from.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I love this. I'm so happy that they put this in with the set. This was a nice little like, oh, we're not just going to give you the 4 figures. We're actually going to, give you that little bit extra, which is cool. Love the fedora.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. For all these extras and the price, this is fucking worth it.
Let's see. You have Dormammu head over here, but no, that's what Johnny looks like. It looks great. The sculpt on it looks great. Obviously, all the pieces here are sculpted and like they're not just painted on lines on his face, so that's pretty cool. I like the fact that it's like molded. Let's see. Here's Sue again. Yay! She comes with a mental blast. I think she has a magnet in her head that these things attach to.
Oh, that's what that piece was.
Yeah, it's the dildo that attaches to the front of her head.
Yeah, like I thought it was like she had like a fucking cyclop blast or something.
Yeah, it attaches like I guess it's like they're probably trying to think of any way to have her like do stuff with her invisible force powers and stuff. So
yeah, nice tits.
She's definitely she's got the bust thing going on there.
Yeah,
Mr. Fantastic again. We've seen that head sculpt. Here's the thing with he has the wire in his trench coat, which is cool. It's a bigger version of their trench coat. Nice. Johnny again with his flame attachments. And
I like they gave the thing like a friggin' like a rebar wire or whatever and a lamp.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's like, oh man, does it have Yancey Street on it?
No, it doesn't have the Yancey Street thing on it.
Bullshit.
I know that is kind of bullshit.
That's bullshit. Why even bother have the lamp? Gotta say Yancey Street on it.
All right, so a very close-up look of Mr. Fantastic's face. Reed looks good. Like the gray, like the black, the wash in the gray, so it's not just a gray streak in his hair. You could actually see the brown underneath it. Very nice. Sue, with another one of her force bubbles. Here's the Amelia Clark head.
Oh God!
You don't like Amelia Clark, dude? I think she's pretty.
No, I guess not.
She's gorgeous to me.
Plastic.
The what happened, Baz?
I said her beauty doesn't translate to fucking plastic. Jesus. Honestly,
she's got to be like the sweetest, coolest chick in Hollywood.
That doesn't look like Sue Storm, though. It really doesn't. Like Johnny, they nailed.
Yeah, and I want to get to this photo because this is actually like a cover from the Fantastic Four outside of Doom's Castle. It's like a famous cover of theirs that they replicated.
Yeah.
And there's people are saying hopefully Sue has the articulation past 90 degrees in her arm here, which is, that's like a little kind of like, caveat. Maybe she has a double jointed elbow there. But speaking of Johnny's face, he's got one eye going up and one eye going down.
Oh, man, really? Oh, shit.
I hope that they fix the paint on his eyes here. It's not the end of the world. This is just a promo shot. They could probably get the eyes better. But in this photo,
I had a friend like that.
Yeah, he's got the lazy eye thing going on. No offense to people with lazy eyes, but
he looks like that Johnny. He looks like the Johnny Storm from that like mid-90s Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah,
you ever saw that?
Yeah, the Roger Corman movie. Okay, so here's Sue in her other face, her more like, trying to hold it back.
That's better.
And she has the bullet effects on the outsides. That's pretty cool. So it's like she has the translucent. It's not just clear plastic. This is a bigger version of the small one. So she has two shields, and it has like bullet looking like blocking bullet effect things on this. That's cool.
Nice.
I wish you would have had two of those, so you almost could create like a sphere look.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. She should have came with two of them, so she could almost cover the team, like kind of. Yeah. That would look pretty. That would have been dope.
Also, she has nice tits.
All right, so closer look on Reed. Here's what I'm digging the most about Reed here. He has that half smiling sculpt, which they nailed better than I've ever seen. So they have the serious Reed, the half smiling sculpt, and Baz, the bearded version.
Hey, what's that flaccid piece between his boot and his chest and his abdomen?
The giant dildo. No, that's his neck. It's an elongated neck piece.
Are you sure that's his neck? That's not an appendage for something else?
You know why Herbie the robot was created, right?
Because of now you tell. I know why, Baz. You say why though. I know
you started. You go.
The Herbie the robot, I do believe, was created because in the 80s version or the 70s version, I believe, the Hanna-Barbera version of the Fantastic Four cartoon, they wanted to exclude Johnny Storm because they believed kids would set themselves on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
So what the hell did Herbie do to prevent? Like, what did he do?
He took the place of Johnny Storm.
Oh,
shit.
Okay, no, I thought he was there to like extinguish him or something.
So don't worry, kids. As long as you have a robot in the house, you can set yourself on fire. Elongated boots, pretty cool. Elongated hands. This is a whole torso that he comes with, so you can unsnap his torso. This is a torso piece that goes onto him, and then you can snap the arms into the arm sockets and the legs and whatnot and all that other good stuff. Wait, let me go back. Okay, so he comes with 3 head sculpt and all that. So Reed, and he ultimately nullifier, which is really cool. So there's your Reed, right? Then you got Herbie. Herbie's not just a Herbie robot. He comes with this data pad. He comes with like a nice little rocket thing. They can like look like he's floating with his rockets. He comes with like a little computer lab thing here that has like inserts with these lab vials and shit. So that's pretty cool. So he's actually like a functioning, looks like he has mid articulation, which is great. I like it.
Would you like to be a pepper too?
A lot of people on the forum were like, oh, the Fantastic Four is lame. F them. These guys are lame characters. Where's Doom? And I'm like, these are the same fucking animals that'll spend like $400 on a fucking roach in a bathrobe. But the Fantastic Four is whack.
Yo, This made my week. I was so stoked. They might have shit the bed a little on Sue, but everybody else, they did great. Fuck, man.
So Sue has her angry face, she has her Amelia Clark face, and then the half smile look. So at least you get 3 different options. One thing I'm not crazy about is that the hair is the same in each. I thought maybe in the angry look, the hair should have had a little bit more of like action or flowness to it. It looks like they just re-sculpted the hair for each of the faces.
Yeah, like she's using the force blast or whatever, and yeah, her hair's
yeah, like kind of blowing back or something. But she comes with the small shield, the big shield, the 2 blast effects, and the dildo coming out of the front of her head. Let's see, 2 energy blast effects, a psionic blast effect, energy shield effects, and launch shield. All right, so
I guess we get 2 clear hands, but they're only blast effects.
Are those? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like, I think that's a hand. That's got to be a hand.
Those might go over her hands, like literally mold over them. So maybe if she's using it, it'll look like her hands are invisible. I don't know. I'm sure
they're blast effects.
Guys, there's going to be a customizer on there on Instagram that's going to take this figure and they're going to do recast and cast them in clear translucent plastic. You know it's coming. So if you want the same head sculpt casted clear or any of her hands, someone out there is going to do it. They're going to do 3D printing, and for like $30, you're going to get a clear head and some hands or some shit. So fret not. This is really awesome. It's not just flame on effects for Johnny. You got like fireballs that he can hold, and you got like this like, remember what Gambit had, like the cards coming out, but you have him like throwing the fireballs and shit. So that's really awesome. So you make it look like he's actually like, attacking. Here's his light up base. Fuck light up bases, but he's got it. This is like great though. I love the way they casted this and they colored it. So it's like red. It looks like fire, doesn't look like they could have casted it all in yellow and it could have looked like a blob of like pledge or something. Like, I don't know, but Johnny comes with 3 heads. He has the smiling sculpt, which is probably the best, but like out of these 2, out of the human heads, and then, the flame on effect.
I'm going to keep the 2 blonde heads in a bag. I'm never going to pose. always going to keep the flame on head. Yeah.
I mean, I might do it if I wanted them like just kind of hanging out and have him like fucking with the fire. You could always do that. You could probably also use this head sculpt, this Johnny head sculpt on another character, to create,
Actually, maybe switch that up with Arthur Curry.
Yeah, you could do that. It could be, I mean, it's too boyish looking for a Captain America. I don't know. I'd have to look. I'd have to think about blonde-haired characters that you could switch with. Okay. No Yancey street sign. You got the lamppost that has a bendable wire in it. You have a bendable steel beam. The chubby hands. Okay, look, they were like, he has gorilla arms because of the wrist peg. I don't know. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Donnie, but I don't know how.
Yeah, like look at the hands. Like it doesn't even have a wrist. It almost ends like where his thumbs are.
Right.
It's cut off.
He's a gorilla though. He's like a gorilla made of brick.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. That doesn't really, but see, something like this doesn't bother me. I'm just trying to be as critical because of these fucking people.
I feel his hands are a bit too tiny.
The hands could be a little bit. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The fingers could be a little bit bigger because the wrist is so big. The hands needed to be a little bit bigger.
You make his cock look bigger though when he holds it.
So he comes with 3 heads. He has his pouting face, yelling face, grimace face, and smiling face.
That's a sad face, right?
Yeah, it's like a
I'm a monster.
Nobody know what it's like to be the sad rock, to be the bad rock. And these effects right here are actually punching effects. So like you put that on his hand and you have him punching somebody, and it's supposed to make it look like, bam, he punched him.
That's I thought it was like bullet effects, like he's getting shot at his chest or something.
Yeah, it says it right here. Let's see, trench coat, lamppost, integrated posing wire, metal beam, posing wire, 2 punch FX, and there's the display base. So there you have it. It is what it is. I like it. I think it looks cool as hell. I bought it. I pre-ordered it. Hopefully you guys pre-ordered your shit too. I'm going on. Let's see. Also, check out the description in case you guys are interested in any of this shit, unless you guys got your own people to go from. Okay,
and we don't have to wait. Sorry, Baz.
Everybody, Big Bad Toy Store is now charging for the they're making you pay up front now. The full
NRD?
amount. Yeah, it was same amount that what was it, $42?
Yeah.
Same.
You got to go through Entertainment Earth, man. They don't charge the NRD, and they got free shipping.
Yeah.
So Entertainment Earth for me is at least that's where I've been going for my shit lately. Unless you go from a guy on Facebook. The Facebook groups do have a couple of guys. Like I've gotten some shit from I always forget this guy. His name's David Martin. He always posts under his real name, but he's like D's Amazing Toys or something like that. Okay, David Rodriguez pre-ordered. Looks great. My vapor from Mezco is on the way also. Oh, I can't wait to rip that fucking figure apart. It's going to be a great figure, but I'm going to hate on it. So just be prepared for that. We don't have to agree on everything. That's fine.
Which figure?
The fucking vapor, the street thug with the fucking spray can.
Oh,
can you imagine how awesome the Mezco Dr. Doom will be with die cast all the way? From your mouth to God's ears. Please.
So do you think Mezco has a prototype of Doom and they're just waiting on these sales to see how they go, and then maybe in a month or two they'll throw out Doom?
Well, they're going to do Doom regardless of how the sales on these goes. I have a feeling that the sales on these aren't going to be that great, and it's going to wind up possibly dropping a little bit the way the Ghostbuster set did. I think this is cooler than the Ghostbuster set, personally.
Same here.
I think I went with the only reason why I sold my Ghostbuster set is because I have the Blitzway Ghostbusters. Other than that, that set was fine too. I mean, those figures were $100 a piece with light up effects and all kinds of shit. Okay, let's see. Donnie called it. She looks like the Walking Dead chick. Yeah, definitely. The neck looks like a dildo. I know. I'm trying to bounce back and forth here, guys. Hey, I got Elijah. I keep telling her to get a job. Stop being. That's funny. Everyone's saying, "Hey, Jay Asher, what's going on, buddy? I've seen you on the Facebook groups before. I'm glad you joined us on the show. Welcome, dude. Awesome to have you here. It's very freaking cool." And Star Zen. Who's this person? Oh, nice. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Awesome. Oh, we got everybody's jumping in on this. Yeah, and Mallfish Collectibles is good too. They're another good option. Did you get Vapor? No, I didn't get Vapor. I'm going to fucking hate on this figure right now. But I do recognize that as a figure, it's going to be awesome. It's just not for me. I don't give a fuck about Vapor, but we'll get to that in a second. Baz, you got something you want to share?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah. Hold on. Check this out.
All right.
You too, Brad.
Can I share it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh, boy. We're going to get demonetized for this shit now. What is this?
I'll be right back. Well, this is a swell time to leave. Ring, ring. Do your thing.
How fucking lame was that?
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesomely lame.
Was that Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
funny. Oh, and the Dark Lord of the Sith is here with us. Thor, what's up, buddy? That's DCX, Darth Castle, DCX on YouTube. They do statues on Friday nights, statue talk. Great group of guys. Let's see. Hey, Rob's just a fan. What's up? How's it going, man? Wow, all the fucking all-stars are coming out tonight. This is great. Maybe we should take a week off in between shows, man. This is great, wonderful. All right, let's see if I can even find fucking Vapor now.
What's up, Rob?
VAPOR. Vapor. Wow, no, here we go. Join waitlist for $112. You too can get a graffiti tagger from New York City. Let's see. Okay. Mezco exclusive, $112. Comes with a shit ton of stuff. Totally exclusive. This figure, they're talking about figure of the year for this. I just roll my eyes at that bullshit. Yeah, I don't play with my figures. I don't really take photos of them unless I'm doing reviews. So I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. So I'm totally biased about that. That doesn't mean you can think differently than we do on this channel. This channel is all about me trashing something, and you guys should be like, fuck this guy. We like it, and it doesn't matter. And that's fine. We can still be friends. So you too can get a criminal from New York City. So here you go. Vapor. He's got a cool look, though. I will admit, this look with the gas mask is cool. He kind of reminds me of somebody from like Gorillaz, like that band Gorillaz. He has like that simian face, kind of.
Or what was that song? I'm blue.
He's got the New York City hat. Can't hate on that. Although I'm not really a big fan of New York City these days, even though I am from New York City.
Yeah.
Yay, he can give the finger. Whatever. He's got a flopped head though.
He's so fucking edgy, man.
So this is like what spending too much time in New York City doing crystal meth looks like.
What's he supposed to be? Is he supposed to be like an alien, or is there any kind of like?
Nah, he's like a street graffiti guy. I have a feeling they're gonna release apparently they have like a like a set of guys that do like this type of inner city stuff. Like they may, if I had to guess, because I have no clue what I'm saying right now, I would say that they're probably gonna have like a break dancer, maybe a DJ, maybe an MC. That would be cool because then you can have like all the different aspects of hip hop. So then I would be like, right, you know what? Fuck it. I take back what I said about Vapor. If they're gonna do that. Other than that, I don't give a shit.
A guy with a hot dog cart.
Yeah, right.
Fucking guy with an icy cart, Coquito and shit.
So
Pretzel Man. 25, 25.
He's got a lot of different looks. You could put all the different outfits on him. The drawstrings actually work. He's got big exaggerated stuff. These double elbows are going to be great for posing and all that shit. Yeah, he's gonna be cool when you have him in hand. It's just that I don't give a fuck about a nobody punk kid that my crew of friends probably would have beat the shit out of growing up. Hoodie with functioning drawstrings. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't into hip hop. I was actually in a hip hop group. I'm talking shit. Talking too much shit. Okay. He's got this cool jacket. He's got looks like nice pair of sneakers, and he's got like Tim's too. So you can like interchange that with Tim's. He's got bolt cutters. The jeans look really nice. He comes with I'm next. So
what is that, like a date rape spray? Fuck.
Look, this is what he comes with. All right. Hat, 4 different heads, the Tim's, interchangeable sneakers. He comes with like a graffiti book. The book doesn't open. That would have been really, really cool as if it had the same functionality that the Dr. Fate book had. That would have been really nice. A nice little base, different graffiti tag things, and spray cans. And then he comes with a jacket, a bubble jacket, a ski mask for robbing people, I guess, and a backpack. Backpack's nice. And that's it. That's Vapor from the Hoods collection. And again, like I said, if they do come out with like an MC and a DJ, I might have to get those. Then I'll be talking. I'll eat my hat. I don't give a fuck. Like I'll totally be like, oh, I screwed up. I should have never said those things.
So Luca Plakia, I don't know if I'm saying that right, says Vapor is a rehash of the Hoods line Mezco did like 15 years ago. Still not for me though.
Yes. Okay, cool. And here, Asher says he didn't get Vapor. He's sticking to Marvel and DC and some movie figures for the most part. Jay Asher, I'm with you, buddy. Totally a man after my own heart there. The Briscoe, let's see. All right, they're saying hello to each other. The accessories sold it for me. The accessories are real dope. Again, it's not going to, everyone that has them in hand is in love with this thing. Like they're really like, oh my God, this is amazing. You have to get it in hand. Look, I had one of the roaches in hand. I had the Game of Death one. If it wasn't Game of Death Roach and it was Bruce Lee or Bruce Leroy, I would have been like, oh my God, this is great. But if it's not that, then I don't give a shit. I have no connection to these characters. I have to have a connection to the character too.
Is there any backstory for this guy at all?
I think it's just one of their original IP things. And it's like they're a New York City company. So it's like, New York City street taggers. And this is like their representation of that, This would be really cool if you were maybe able to get like, if you were from New York City or like the Tri-Borough area and you were able to get like a casted head of yourself. I know that there are some companies that have like, you can make like a 1/12th version of your own head and then put the hat on them and shit. And then you can have like a street version of you. That would be pretty cool.
What's up, Danny Lee?
Let's see. Oh, Dan Lee, what's up, buddy? How are you? Thanks for joining us. Good to see you, man. Okay, let's see. Now, enough of that. Mezco's releases for the week. We spent fucking half hour on Mezco for crying out loud. Very Mezco heavy episode this week. So that's it. If you got yours, great. They wound up putting it back up for pre-order. So if you were able to get it initially, it's sold out in 6 minutes. And then I don't understand how things like this sell out in 6 minutes. And then like the Fantastic Four doesn't even sell out at all. I just can't wrap my brain around that. And then they re-put it up for pre-order and they were like, they're going to have another round of these next year. So if you got within the first 6 minutes, you'll get yours like this week. Otherwise you wait till next year and you can get yours then. I wasn't even there for the pre-order. I didn't even give a fuck. I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. I don't have to pre-order this, which I should probably stop pre-ordering these things just to do reviews on them for the channel. But I digress. I didn't, so I missed the boat on that one. Let's see. I'm bringing up the Sideshow site now so we could talk about some statues and some 6 scales, and I could fucking hate on Hot Toys again like I always do.
Before we, does anybody have any pickups though of the week?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that either. Baz, you got any pickups?
No,
Nope, no pickups. Pickups last week?
no,
Nope. Donnie, you?
no.
Nope. I actually just recently opened these, and I've been really procrastinating when it comes to the to doing the review on them. So I'll give you guys an up close look real quick. Here's the Diamond Select Wolverine.
Jesus, they're that tiny?
Yeah, well, it's a little bust. It's like it's a $50.
No, I know they're little. But I didn't think they were that little though.
Yeah, they're tiny. These are like very reminiscent of the old Bowen bus. They're about the same size. And I got my ass reamed out. Nah, that's again, I'm exaggerating. I got
reamed out for Pride Month.
No, I got a guy came at me when I was reviewing this thing. The guy went and saw this review. Oh my god, this fucking thing is heavy. The review of this recently, and he was like, the paint on that is terrible. You're being way too forgiving. All the diamond things are painted like trash. And he was like, even though it's really nice, like that looks fine. Look at how far that away. Right?
I have zero respect for animated Batman. You know why?
Why?
He doesn't eat pussy.
Oh god.
Oh god. What a damn.
That was in the news this week. And here's the Cyclops real quick. Okay, so there's the Cyclops.
Like, why do you think he has that open part of his cowl?
I love the shading on these, though. The shading on the chest area is really, really nice. So I'll just say I'll leave that at that, and stay tuned for the review if I ever get around to it. I'm really procrastinating on that, though, for whatever reason.
I'll just say I got this. You know, you guys already know this. I got
gosh.
Oh yeah, there you go. Classic Daredevil. Very nice.
So I got it from one of my guys who's he has his own business, and he got it through Diamond Select, like the warehouse or whatever. And I opened it. It was fresh out of the box, or never opened, and all this pleather had already cracked, like on his belt and shit. And I could peel it away. I don't know if you could pull up those photos, Rob, on Facebook that I sent, but I could peel away his pleather like tissue paper. And so I returned it to him. He gave me a brand new figure. Didn't have the problems. But here, fuck, let me get a piece of this stuff. So it was tissue paper, like
just fell apart, disintegrated, like as you were touching it.
Yeah, like
horrible.
These things have fucking shelf life, guys. If you're not in a controlled environment, these things will deteriorate on you.
You need to get them out and let them breathe. That's why sometimes a pre-owned figure is better than something in box.
I tell people that all the time when it comes to Mezco and Hot Toys. Unless you're buying from a big box store or a comic book store or some reputable place, always buy opened on Hot Toys and Mezco figures. It's like you're really just asking for it if you're going to buy, like, oh, I have this unopened, and then you open it and it falls apart on you, and then the guy's like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, bro, you're fucking beat. I bought it and had it sitting in my attic or my basement for a year.
But what if you had it open and then you put it back in the box? Is it still
It depends.
I think it's that stupid silicate or whatever, that fucking package.
Yeah,
that dry package. That's what's killing it over time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know,
I always take that shit out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody says, did anybody pre-order Craig Brooks? Invest in the 30112 Hulkbuster. That shit looks awesome. I'm not doing it. It's too big. I'm running out of space here, and I just don't like Hulkbuster enough to fucking dedicate a Hot
What scale
Toys
was
level.
that 30?
That's the what?
What scale was that Hulkbuster?
112, so it would fit in with your Mezcos.
Oh, no fucking way.
And the Iron Man figure is also dice cast and fits in. It's like a 112 version of the Hot Toys version. The figure.
Wait, does it come with an Iron Man figure too, or just?
Nah, you got to buy that separately, man. Otherwise,
no,
it would
be 30 make their own 112 Iron Man.
Yes,
they're making one.
Yes.
Oh,
that fits inside, and it's like from the Age of Ultron. So it'll be like Hulkbuster with the Age of Ultron version of Iron Man that you can buy separately and then put him in the Alf suit and all that bullshit. It looks great. It really does. And the price ain't really that bad either.
What's the price if you got the Iron Man and the Buster?
The Buster, I think, is $250 or $350. And the Iron Man, I think, is like, oh, you know what? We're probably going to pull it up now. I got the Sideshow up. We're not even, I just pulled this shit up. Here, what's new? I think it's on the site here, actually. You guys will notice on the channel that I completely destroy and make fun of Sideshow all the time while wearing a Sideshow hat. So
you're fucking toxic, man. Your behavior is
I'm toxic, man. My behavior is unbecoming of a collector.
toxic.
Okay, so they got all these art prints and a bunch of shit that's coming out and shadow boxes and stuff. Here's something for the statue guys real quick. Storm premium format. She's enormous, 23 inches tall. I think it's a premium format. She's huge.
Not a statue guy, but that is a beautiful statue.
See, that's how big she is. She's like from waist to shoulder length. She herself is gorgeous. I'm not a fan of the base. She's flying. I wish she had
water. Yeah.
I wish she had like lightning effects or like a wind effect or something. Her face is spot on. The lipstick looks great. The hair looks great. She's in her
I would watch a Storm solo movie, bro.
So you're talking about a solo? Yeah, she's good enough for a solo movie. Yeah, totally. And you could tie it into like Wakanda lightly because she comes from Africa and shit. You could have like that loose MCU tie-in type shit if they wanted to go there. That would be fine. Personally, if I was to have a Storm statue, which I wouldn't have X-Men statues in my collection because I have the X-Men Mezco series, I would want. I like Mohawk Storm, man. I'm partial to that look, or her all black outfit from the 80s. This is more animated series. Her look from the animated series. She looks great though. She herself looks great. Not that much of a fan of the base though.
That's like a wired cloth kind of cloak.
Yeah, her thing. People are screaming about that. Oh, we hate cloth goods. A lot of statue people just want everything sculpted. But
I think it's a little. If I was a statue guy, I'd like to have a little mixed media in my.
Yeah, it looks nice. The mixed media looks pretty nice. If you know how to pose it and you put a little bit of work into it, man, you can get your shit looking proper. Let's see. Rob fan, the only statue I want is the Batman the Animated Series bust, and I can't find the damn thing. Probably expensive as hell now. Yeah, I think it's sold out all over it. Plus the fact that Diamond is not doing anything DC related at the moment, which is a fucking shame. Okay, $250 for a Black Widow in white snow outfit that is going to be impossible to pose. And I guarantee you that she is not going to be able to hold the pose to save her life practically. You can just tell the way they have her posed here. They have the arms all the way up, and that looks like there's a lot of strain going on in there.
That's a horrible
fucking pose. This looks fucking terrible. This looks really bad. Yeah, this is like 5 points shit.
This looks like what a first time a person with a Hot Toys would do with a pose. Like they have no posing experience.
Yeah. Look at this. It's just very awkward. She has no posability in her legs here because of the outfit choice. This is like a complete, like the Age of Ultron version of her, which I got as a gift. It's a nice look. It's nice looking when it's just standing there, but to get her to do anything and make it look natural does not work. This looks ridiculous. And I'm sorry, this is fucking stupid as hell. You're releasing a figure on a movie that hasn't even come out yet. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Like
if anybody's buying this figure now, you're a schmuck if you're buying this right now.
Sculpt looks really nice. Very nice rendition of her. Head sculpt is nice. The hair could have been a little bit better. Not a fan of the hair too much. But the face is spot on as far as I'm concerned. It looks just like her, and for $250.
Like here's a prime example. I pre-ordered way back, Suicide Squad.
Figure should be $200 even. $250. This is like a fucking travesty. Go ahead, Donnie.
People need to wait for the fucking movie, because I remember, I'm a big Joker Harley Quinn fan. I pre-ordered the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn figure before the movie came out, right? And then here I am watching the movie, and I'm like, what a fucking garbage movie. And then 6 months later, I sold when I got them, I had them for a few months, and I ended up selling them.
See, I don't understand that. I can't understand people who buy things based on movies and IPs that they really don't like just because they think the figure looks cool. That's just not, I can't do that.
I learned from my mistake, and I stopped doing that
shit. Every time I look at it, I'm going to want to smash it. Like I had the Darth Maul figure from Hot Toys, which looks great. I had the Count Dooku, and I love Christopher Lee. And I was like, every time I look at this, I want to break the fucking thing. Like I don't want to be reminded of, because I don't like the prequels. So I sold them. I should have waited a little while and sold them now because I could have made a small fortune on it. But I can't do it. No matter how good the figure looks, I have to like where the source material it's coming from.
Yep.
All right, so Taskmaster comes out. Don't know anything about this character. This character could be in the movie for 5 minutes for all we fucking know.
Yo, I was sleeping. When did Sideshow drop these hot toys?
Today.
Oh, okay.
Like last night. Like it just went up today.
Oh, okay.
Taskmaster looks cool. He's got claw hands. And I say she because I have a feeling it's going to be a big betrayal twist that everyone could see coming a mile away from the fucking trailer.
Everybody's saying that. Man.
Everybody's saying that this is what's her
That
face.
British chick from the
Rachel
Mummy.
Weisz.
Rachel
Weisz is going to be the Taskmaster, and she'll probably die at the end of the movie, and that's stupid as hell. She should. I'm getting tired of them killing off supervillains. They need to keep a couple of these characters around. This is really nice that she could do the arrow pose. This is nice. I like that.
Yeah, it seems like they put better articulation into this than they did
The other one into Black Widow, exactly. The Taskmaster looks cool. Okay, looks very nice. So I would say that, like, yeah, it looks really dope. And if the Black Widow movie is good, then this is a buy. Not for me, but for those that like. I don't like Taskmaster enough to spend $250 on a Taskmaster toy. Like, this would have to be like the greatest movie, a villain in Marvel history for me to invest into this. But it looks dope, and if the movie's cool and you're a Marvel collector, this is very nice. I'm guilty of that. I have the whole Snyderverse Mezco collection. LOL. There are little gems though. Me and Baz are like parts of the Snyderverse. I love Man of Steel. It's still one of my favorite superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
I just really like the way the movie was crafted. Now that I'm watching Superman and Lois, though, I gotta say I'm starting to like Henry Cavill's Superman less and less, because the Superman and Lois, that is fucking Superman. I mean, he's great.
Is it that good? I haven't watched
the Ultimate Superman, dude.
He really is. He's fucking perfect.
Yeah,
He smiles. He saves people. He gets angry. He's not always brooding. He's not like a happy-go-lucky guy. He's like the perfect blend of like Cavill and Reeve.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? I mean, it's like he's like totally has the Reeve charm and the nerdiness of Clark Kent, while also being a slightly brooding and stern the way Cavill is.
Did you see him save that locomotive, the train?
No, was that the latest episode?
No, it was like 2 episodes ago.
Oh, then yeah, I've seen it. Then I just don't remember it.
He was like holding up the train while like fixing the track with his.
Yeah, that's right. I was yelling at Laura. I was going, "That's how you are a hero. Look at him. Mm-hmm. He was holding it up and like melting it and shit, and it was dope."
And then he put the train cart back on the track. Like, yeah, it was fucking amazing. It looked great. The special effects are amazing. The stories. I even love the kids, bro. The brothers are awesome.
They grew on you, right?
No, right off the bat, and I thought I was gonna hate them.
Yeah, no, they definitely did those kids They did those kids justice to them. Rambo clone. If you're a clone person like my son is, this figure looks great. You seen, to me, this is like I've seen one. I've seen them all. I don't watch The Bad Batch. I keep hearing how great it is. I'm like allergic to this version of Star Wars, but he looks cool. He looks like Rambo and Tamoma Morrison. I don't know how to say this guy's name, but his last name is.
I'm helping you out. I'll be right back.
So yeah, it looks cool. I mean, if Grayson saw this, he'd be all over this. He'd be like, "Oh my god, it looks amazing," and it does. It looks great. But I mean, I have no connection to the character, so whatever. Cool. I hope you guys like it. I hope someone likes this and buys it and goes, "Yay, this is great. I love hot toys and clones."
Not from fucking guys like you and I start saying, "Yeah, I love this hot toys." When was the last hot toy you got stoked about?
I can't even tell you, dude. I'm totally into like all these other companies now, because fucking Hot Toys just seems like it's the same shit over and over and over again. Oh my god, like get out of the fucking Disney hole, will you? Mm-hmm. And I like Disney. I like fucking Star Wars. I like Marvel, but it's like, can we just fucking see something else for a change? Like, just switch it up, please.
It's like I've been eating a bag of vinegar chips all day. It's like, all right, I like some plain chips now, you know?
Exactly. Like I like vinegar chips personally, or like sour cream and onion more than regular. But if that's all I ate, I'd be like, enough, bro, enough. I don't want this shit anymore. You know, like Alex from Clockwork Orange, right? That's what they're Clockwork Oranging us, right? They're strapping us in the chair and they're playing fucking Ludwig van in our heads, and we're like, oh, this ain't bad. And then it's like, you know, day 300, and we're like, get it off, get it off, please, no more Marvel.
That's pretty much it, man.
Here's Iron Studios, Captain America, Avengers Assemble. Look, Iron Studios is really great. Baz can attest to that. I got my first Iron Studios recently. This is going to be a very nice piece. The paint on this, I can already guarantee you, is going to be top tippy top notch paint is on these statues.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. They captured that moment.
Yeah, they really went for that exact moment and they got it. So if that's the look for your cap that you want, this is for you. And it's $150 for these type of statues. $150 is, you're actually getting a bargain. You know, and here you got Thor, Ultimate Thor.
Ooh, let's see Thor. Wait, this is Hot Toys, right?
No, this is Iron Studios.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you know what? I saw this advertisement for Hot Toy statues. They're doing the same shit. They're doing these three guys.
So here you have Fat Thor. He looks good.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
Looks really good, man.
That mouth is a kind of goofy, though.
I think the mouth looks a little goofy.
Yeah.
Nah. He's gonna bite into a burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is? His eyes aren't squinty enough. It looks like his mouth is just open, but he's not really grimacing enough in the top part of his brow.
Like he's doing like a Homer Simpson drool, like.
They didn't quite get it right totally, but it's you know, it's okay. Like, I mean, you put him next to and there's Iron Man too, right?
Here's Iron Man. I thought they went a little too bland with Iron Man, but this is, I guess, I'm supposed to just be standing next to Cap Iron Man. So he looks great. The paint's going to be nice, but that's too plain. That's just too plain.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, he's like, I'm just standing here, Iron Man. Like, I don't know. It's not good. You know, but again, if you wanted the three of them together, they'll probably look great. He was
without the helmet too, right? It was down in Junior's face, right?
They should have came with the alternate helmet thing. This is like what they're going for.
That's the Mark 85, right?
Mark 85 non-battle.
For some reason, their paintwork, Iron Studios, looks better than Hot Toys paintwork.
It's just, I'm telling you, they're like, they really, really nail the paint on these. It's like, if your thing is like paint and not spending a lot of money on collectibles, go with Iron Studios. Let's see. Moving along. Let's see.
That's 3-0 if you can find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I'll get to it. I think it went up last week. We didn't get a chance to look at it. So, this Toshiro Mifune statue looks really friggin' nice. See, I like I mean, 370. I don't know. I got to see how big it is, but and 430 for Charlie Chaplin. I'm just gonna bring this up because we were talking about Charlie Chaplin recently. All right, 6 scale. That's why. Still 430 for a 6 scale statue is kind of on the high side.
Well, see, look for his accessories. He might have a shit ton.
He's got a street like thing.
This is just a limited edition statue.
Does it say Yancey Street on there?
I thought you meant 1/6 scale figure.
No, this is a statue. So, polystone and all that other bullshit. So 6 scale, it'll probably be like 13, 14 inches tall. Maybe to the top of the lamppost, it'll probably be like 16, 17 inches tall.
It's pretty cool, man. I like that.
All right, enough fucking Baby Yoda. Jesus Christ.
Where's the samurai guy?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Okay, here we go.
Oh, he's dope.
Yeah, 1/6 scale again. Yeah, I like this old. This reminds me of like the Saturday afternoon shit, man. You know, grandma's house, Saturday afternoon, hanging out with grandpa, watching the old Japanese movies.
What film is this from, or what is it called?
This is Infinity Studio. Okay, let's get to the actual film that's from, because I know the actor. I've seen him in a bunch of shit, but this is specifically from that's the Japanese actor, blah blah blah. Let's see, collections of old and rare 2020 100th anniversary of the birth of the great Japanese actor in his country, dedicated. So it's just really about, but what film is this specifically from? He is the most famous Japanese actor of all time. From far cinema legend, yes. You're going to recognize this guy regardless. In fact,
they're just paying homage to him, I guess.
A master obsessed with perfection, respected to the point of granting him total freedom in his films, which he starred. He provided a unique, unforgettable portrait of the rebel without a cause, outcast Ronin. Right there, you go, who represented a break from the classic. So, like the lone Ronin and Cub, like the Mezco, for you Mezco guys, the Mezco with the bathrobe shit. This is where the inspiration comes from.
Okay.
You know, lone Ronin and Cub thing, and the Japanese samurai. That kind of like here's like a bunch of Ronin movies that actor had. Basically. Okay. This Hot Toys has this deluxe quarter scale. Fuck you. I don't care. Enough with the Iron Mans. I'm not even looking at it unless somebody in the chat was like, please look at it. I don't give a shit. These are nice. Dracula and Frankenstein original portraits. I really like this. They're $50 for the both of them. That's really freaking cool. So if you are a guy like me who likes Universal monsters, that's really friggin' awesome. And these
are collect the NECA Universal monsters.
I'm not going to because I got to see. I got to wait for them to come out. I got to see what the rest of them are going to look like. Right? They only showed off Frankenstein and like hints of the other characters, so I got to wait and see. I don't know. I keep hearing that NECA breaks mad easy, man. I don't know. Like I kind of
that's old news.
That's old news.
Yeah,
fake news. These are pretty cool. There's a lot of Universal monster stuff going on, which is pretty nice. And another Loki statue, whatever they're doing. Our buddies over at Super 7 Baz are doing what you call it? What are these guys from? The Hawks.
Silverhawks.
What are they from?
Silverhawks.
Silverhawks. Yeah, exactly. Silverhawk action figure.
Yeah, some people are pissed that they don't look metallic enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then you got variants for that, I guess. Let's see. They usually come out like a bunch of different variants and shit with their figures. But here's your first wave Armored Moonstar. That actually looks really awesome. I like the way Moonstar looks. And the Buzzsaw. I like interesting, cool looking. You know what this would look awesome with? This Buzzsaw. If Mezco ever did like a Fleischer Superman, and then you could have him like, punching the robot or something, that would look really cool. Because I'm sure this is going to be bigger than what a Mezco Superman would be. Not much bigger.
Like the big robot that like LexCorp makes?
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Yeah. It'll be like reminiscent of that kind of. That would be pretty cool. But, leave it to Mezco to make a fucking billion roaches. And no goddamn Supermans. Enough. Show us the fucking Superman already. Because there's new Supermans that have come out, and I'm going to say, hey, that was great. Can we have a Fleischer Superman? Let's see. More shit. I got to get to this 3-0 fucking Iron Man collectible where it's like buried in here.
Holy fuck.
Oh, Motorhead deluxe shrink wrap. This is Sideshow's totally becoming the QVC for fucking nerds because this is just straight up like fucking.
I want that Judas Priest, man.
The Judas Priest one is pretty nice. I like the Motorhead one personally. The Judas Priest one's really nice.
Who else they got?
Slayer. They got Ghost.
Okay.
They got Maiden. Look at that Maiden, bro.
The Slayer skull is nice. The Maiden one is really fucking nice.
Made in England.
That looks really dope. I like these bookends too. The Ace of Spades. That's cool. Let's see. Some One Punch bullshit. Harley Quinn Suicide Squad. The movie's got to come out before I give a shit about any of this.
Yep.
So the McFarlanes.
We're back into Cooley figures. All right, here it is. TXL. Okay, so it's $250. Here it is. Finally, we've made it to the finish line here. Avengers Infinity Saga Hulkbuster. It weighing in at, let's see. It is 11.7 inches tall. It is pretty wide, 15 inches wide. Well, that's the box size. The weight, they don't tell you the weight, but we're going to look at the figure anyway. So let's see. Here it is, 3 different hands. It is completely die cast.
That's cool.
Right? That looks really awesome.
And
Donnie, you know all about 3-0. You got their Transformer recently.
Yeah, and I got the Soundwave, and I hope this isn't going to be the same fucking problem. Like, their skeletal structure is insane. Like, it's all metal underneath, but every panel on my Soundwave, like, outside panels are all plastic.
Oh, yeah, it's probably like a mixed. Yeah, you could. It's good.
Yeah, like, it's heavy as fuck, like a die cast, but it's not cold to the touch.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that happening.
But where's the I thought you said there was a minifig Iron Man for this.
Yeah, no, there is, but it doesn't look like the minifig fits in him. I thought I saw a picture where he was actually inside the thing. It doesn't come with the minifig. This is $250 for this alone, and there is a minifig Iron Man that goes. I thought went into him for some reason. Yeah, there it is, right there. Look.
Okay.
See, the shit opens up. There's Iron Man in the chest cavity there. I can't.
So they haven't released this minifig though.
It's up there. It is right there. Look.
Oh, so it comes with it though.
I don't think it comes with it, man. I'm gonna look. We're gonna look.
It must come with it if they're showing it off.
Let's see. Let me get the hell out of here. 31.
Because if it's that price point and it comes with the fig, shit, that's pretty sweet.
Let's see. Light up features. What's in the box? DXL Iron Man Hulkbuster collectible feature figures over 65 points of articulation. Exterior chest panel opens. An interior panel slide apart to fit the Iron Man Mark 43 torso. Just the torso inside, so the whole figure doesn't fit. 3 pairs of interchangeable hands, fists, blah, blah, blah. Batteries not included, all that good stuff. But I'm sure there is an Iron Man figure. Here's the Iron Man.
Oh,
the
okay.
Iron Man is sold separately, and the Iron Man comes in at $90, just like a Mezco. Very nice.
What's
Also,
the release date?
The release date on the Iron Man is September to November.
Oh, okay.
And here's your Iron Man from the articulation looks pretty damn good on this too. For a die-cast figure.
Any die-cast on them?
We're gonna see.
Okay.
1 second, and we go back, and it says here detachable forearms and upper torso, so you could fit them in. 2 flaps on the back. 48 points of articulation. That's a bit overkill. 6.5 inches tall. Accessories, a bunch of fucking accessories. Flying effects for the feet, additional dimensions and shit. Does it say that it's die-cast? Action figure in the Marvel Studios. It's the first figure in the Marvel Studios 3-0 Avengers Infinity Saga series. This fully articulated 1/12 scale collectible stands at 6.5 inches tall and is constructed of 3-0's renowned DXL die-cast system with over 48 points of articulation. So it is die-cast. That's
So
pretty innovative. I like it.
It'll be probably plastic outside, but sturdy as a rock.
For a 6 scale figure, look at this, man. That's the fucking posability on that's nice. I mean, that looks like, look, I'm not a fan of this particular armor as far as if I'm going to get one of their armors, but if they're going to keep doing,
that's putting Mezco to shame, man.
Yeah, and it's Mezco price point.
Yeah,
I like it, man. Hey, look, fucking credit where it's due. Way to go, guys! And it looks like it's part of their Infinity Saga line, so you're going to have probably a bunch of different Iron Men and
shit. If they make a 1/12 Hulk figure before Mezco does,
that'd be great. Shove it right up there. You know what?
Yeah.
So we have it, man. Baz, you got something you want to share?
Yeah.
You're awfully quiet tonight, man. There we go. Oh my God. What are we looking at now?
Just Alba, the Invisible Woman. I figured, Fantastic Four. Alba,
I don't even know what you're showing me. I don't see anything. I don't see a picture.
That's
invisible.
That's the Invisible Woman.
That's funny. It has less lights, but it's cheaper than the Comic Cave, so it's a good deal, says Jay Asher. Very cool. Yeah, no, that's pretty good, man. $250 for a fully articulated Hulkbuster. I mean, man, I'm just trying not to fucking. I gotta get rid of shit, man. Just more shit comes out, and it's a constant state.
That's the fun part of collecting, man. You get rid of some stuff.
Craig Brooks, jump on it. You won't be disappointed. I know I'm not going to be disappointed, but it's like shit, man. What Hulk would scale with him? Maybe one that is yet to come out. If Mezco,
you could put a Marvel Legend with him.
Yeah, I guess you could. You might be able to. I mean, it depends on the size of the Marvel Legend one. Yo, Donnie, what happened? What do you like? Your whole camera went drunk? Like your whole camera got drunk for a second.
You finally see what it looks like to look out through Donnie's eyes.
Beer goggles.
It worked.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. I think it's Yojimbo. Yep. There you go, Danny Lee. Going back. Because remember, guys, I got to bounce back and forth between the thing and what I'm looking at and all that other shit. So
is that Danny Lee on a zip line?
Yeah. He's zip lining.
Awesome.
Yo, what's up? Briscoe says, I can't remember the last Hot Toy figure I got really hyped for, but the last figure I kind of thought was kind of interesting was Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Wow. That's going back a few years too, actually. Yeah, it's just sad, man. It's sad. Baz, you're on a seller streak, right? Were you able to sell your stuff yet?
Yes, I did.
You did. So Baz,
what were you selling?
Zero regrets too.
Zero regrets. So, Baz, what did you sell? Give us the rundown.
The Batman 89 and Joker 89.
What?
Oh, what?
Goodbye. I'm done with Hot
Goodbye.
Toys. I don't care about Hot Toys at all, really.
All right.
I don't like that scale, man. It's just fucking too. They look like dolls to me, and like you were, talking about what we were talking about with the Black Widow. The articulation isn't there.
Right.
And even if it is, you're kind of afraid to test the limits of it.
Right. Yeah.
So it's I don't feel comfortable with a hot toy and fucking around with it and manipulating it. So
are you more comfortable with the Mezcos to do it?
What?
Are you more comfortable with the Mezcos?
Yeah, I am actually.
That's good. What'd you wind up getting?
What do you mean?
What'd you wind up getting for them?
Oh, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay. $1.50 and a stick of gum, respectively.
So how many Hot Toys do you have left then in your collection?
I've got the Iron Man Endgame, and the Superman Christopher Reeve.
Oh God,
those are two good icons, man.
I know, right?
That's gonna be a sad. I can't believe, if you got rid of Keaton, I'm sure Reeve is gonna be next on the chopping block, bro. That's
he may last. Might last a little.
He may last a little while longer, right?
Yeah.
If I were to keep one, I would keep Reeves over Tony.
Yeah, definitely. I can't, the Reeve is the only thing the house is burning down. Quick, grab Reeve. That's like the running joke in the collection.
Hey, look, for, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man is kind of like the Superman of the Marvel Universe. So
yeah, pretty much. He's done more than Reeve did, but he wasn't the first to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Hot Toys 89 Joker. Yeah, the Jack Nicholson Joker is the face sculpt for coming out years ago now, almost 10 years ago. The face sculpt on that is fucking insane.
But, I've had it for a long time. I've posed it. I've had it displayed. It's time for somebody else
to move on, right? Exactly.
Somebody else.
That happens, man. You get to a point sometimes where you got to pass it on, and kind of your collectibles evolve, your shit you like evolves. Like I'm getting very heavily into guitar these days, so I've been spending a lot of time. That's why I don't do as many videos. I'm just jamming every day and searching up fucking scales and shit. And I'm just like, your interests sometimes evolve, even though I actually got my Christopher Reeve Mezco out and posed them up. I'll give you guys a look at what I got going on there real quick. If I could even turn this fucking thing around. Hold on. Let me see if I can get an up close version. I can't take you too far. If you can see, let me
put yourself big screen. There we go.
Let me see if I can get as close as I can to how I got them posed up. If you guys could see them right there.
Oh yeah.
Flying out of the.
All I see is Freddie Mercury, man.
You love that Freddie Mercury. I'm quite possibly going to be selling the Freddie Mercury too, possibly. The what you call it, the Jimi Hendrix Blitzway. I really don't want to take him out and start fucking with him and dipping him in water and all that. So I may sell him for like a huge discount. The Blitzway Jimi Hendrix, it's a $300 figure. I might sell him for like $150, something like that.
Did you sell Mando, or did Grayson keep
I didn't even get to that yet. No, I didn't even get on Mando yet. That's another one that's going to be sold soon. And by soon, I mean whenever I get around to it. I really don't have the fucking time. I don't give a shit. I have to I don't know what I'm waiting on. I'm like, I don't give a fuck to go in the basement and start fucking re-putting this shit back in the package. I got to have time. I got to have a TV show on that I'm not going to pay attention to, or a podcast where I could just listen and sit and just reassemble these fucking things back in their packages and then put them up.
Speaking of podcasts, what have you been listening to?
Podcasts. What do I listen to? I got a whole fucking
Uncle Joey.
Let's see. I listen to Joe Rogan pretty semi-regularly. It depends on who's on. Okay, here's the podcast list. David Smith's Part of the Problem I listen to periodically, here and there. He's a comedian turned political analyst. I listen to Ben Shapiro for my right-wing political talk, and I listen to what's his face? The Jimmy Dore Show for my left-wing political talk, because I do the duality thing. Yeah. I periodically listen to the Rubin Report, depending on who's on there. The Megyn Kelly Show, depend on who's on. The Dark Horse podcast with Brett Weinstein for my science. The Kurt Angle Show for my wrestling.
Oh, nice. How is that?
It's pretty good. They do like, all right, here, the Kurt Angle show. Like last week, they did a watch along with this King of the Ring 2001 street fight against Shane McMahon. So like they'll watch it and they'll tell you, okay, press play now. And then Kurt Angle does his commentary on the match and what happened at that part of the match. He talks about breaking his tailbone and what it was like to put Shane through the fucking plexiglass and all that bullshit. The week before that, they did like a whole thing on Foxcatcher. Remember the guy from Foxcatcher that shot? The one guy that was obsessed. He was Paul DuPont. Was like from the DuPont family, the oil company.
Oh, yeah.
He shot Kurt Angle's wrestling teacher because he was like obsessed with him and shit. Like right in front of his wife, he fucking shot him. So they went through Kurt Angle's perspective on him losing his coach and all that shit. So
holy shit. Yeah, that the DuPont family. That guy was like really into wrestling, and then he built like a whole wrestling what you call it,
academy. It was Foxcatcher Academy.
Yeah, on his what you call his premises, right?
Yeah, on his estate. He brought it, and there was multiple houses on the estate. And Kurt goes through the whole thing. He breaks down like where he stayed and what it was like to do the Olympics and all that shit, and what his relationship was like with both of those dudes. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting.
I gotta hear his perspective on that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Let's see. They are a bit dollish, says Craig Brooks Day. For some reason, I always think like, I'm sure that's like your hyphenated last name. I'm like Craig Brooks all day. If you're on Facebook, Brooks, join the rebellion if you do Facebook, because you can pretty much, I know you typed like, hey, when you guys doing the show again? And I'll let you know on one of the other videos, which you could still do. It's a good way to contact us. Comment on an older video, but if you want to keep up with the week-to-week stuff, join the Facebook group. Let's see. Still holding on to the Star Wars. Love of the original figures. I'm guessing he's talking about the Hot Toys. Yeah, he is. Derek never broke again. What's up, buddy? Hey, guys, how are you? Did you guys already talk about the Fantastic Four from Mezco? And you guys should check out the Batman Beyond Hot Toys, one of the best figures they've made. Yeah. I think we spoke about Batman Beyond on a couple of episodes ago, like 2 or 3 episodes ago. We did a whole thing on the Batman Beyond Hot Toy. And yes, the whole beginning of this, the whole first half hour of the show is Mezco. We spoke about it. But to sum it up real quick, I'm all over it and love it, but it's not perfect. But I really love it a lot. Donnie loves it. He ordered it, and he has issues with it too. But I mean, we fucking tear into it. But
it's more love than hate with this box set.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a little bit of griping.
Yeah, it's like exactly. And Baz,
I was thinking like, is anybody upset that they're selling them as a 4-pack? In that way,
buys them single.
Yeah,
a lot of people were actually like, I wish they would have bought him single. I just would have bought the thing, or I wish they would have did him single so I could have bought them individually. And it's like, you're not getting it. You got to really look at the whole screen for this. The box set is $420, right? And you got to not get it from Mezco Direct, and you'll get it with free shipping and free tax, right? So it's $420. Let's just say it's $430 with tax or some shit, $440. It's going to come out to about $110 a figure. If you bought them individually from Mezco, you're talking, and I live in New York, 40 miles away from the Mezco headquarters, and the fucking figures come out to like $115 a piece when I order from them directly. Horse shit. The thing figure by itself would be around $120, really more like $150. So you gotta understand that you're getting them all in one shot. Or you can just buy the fucking set, sell all the ones you don't like, probably still make your money back. I just want the thing. Okay, so buy the box set, take $120 off, and then sell the rest. Piece it out. And
then you have enough time to save up money for it. Comes out.
You can sell Herbie single too. There you got 4 figures you just sold.
And the Herbie figure, exactly.
Yeah. So you got 4 figures you can make money off of.
You can sell the set if you just wanted the thing, or just wanted a character or another character, to like a Marvel Legends collector who just likes that thing better, but wants those Fantastic Four figures. Or they don't like the Fantastic Four figures because they'd rather have the Marvel Legends, but they want the thing because they like this thing better with the trench coat and shit. So then you sell them that one. You have plenty of fucking time. to figure it out and deal with it. And like Baz said, just put fucking $20 a week in a jar, bro. Like, I mean, or whatever. Like, not even $10. This fucking thing ain't gonna drop until like May of next year, June. So you could do $5 a week and still not even deal with that. Did you guys pick up Vapor? I picked him up, so I'm happy. Can't wait. Get him. Should come tomorrow. Yes. No, none of us picked up Vapor. We made fun of that figure extensively, but also recognized it for how cool it's probably going to be in hand, because that's what we do. We talk a lot of shit when we don't mean. But no Vapor for me. If they continue the Vapor line and they come out like an MC or a DJ with turntables, I'll think about that.
Hot dog cart.
Yeah, or the hot dog cart, man. There you go. Kind of like Hot Toys, just sell the parts, get the figure for cheaper. And that's the way to do it. Anything going on in the world of pop culture before we do the wind down here? I have no idea what's been going on the last 2 weeks that would be anything newsworthy. I know that Titans comes out. They just finished wrapping up the filming of Titans for HBO season 3. And Stargirl starts back up again on the CW on August 10th, I believe. It's been forever. I absolutely love that show. My daughter and I can't wait. It's a perfect show to watch with a niece, a daughter, a granddaughter, whatever, young girl, or just if you like the JSA. It's
they
great.
have Jade showing up.
Yeah, Jade showing up this season. It fucking just looks. That show is just it's a wonderful show. Black Widow comes out, I think, at the end of the month or in a month or some bullshit.
Yeah.
What else comes out soon?
Oh, Loki, did you guys watch episode 2?
No, I watched episode 1 and fucking hated it. Fucking hated it.
Really?
We were so pumped too. Laura was like, oh, this is like going to be great. And we both fell asleep. I woke up, continued watching it, and fell asleep again. Fucking hated that show. I'm sorry. I liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I really liked WandaVision. I liked WandaVision 100 times better than this. And Donnie, you can fucking flag me all you want with the whip.
Yeah, well, it's just the first episode. You got to.
Oh no, I'm gonna watch the second episode. We're still gonna have to look, man. We don't. Yeah, I still like it. That's cool, man. I'm not hating. I don't. Me and Baz talk shit to each other all day long about shit we like and don't like. So it's fine. It's all good, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of done the whole Disney Marvel TV stuff for now.
Yeah, you're done with that shit. I know you jumped off Disney Plus.
I'm
What's
not
up,
even watching any of it. Yeah, I got rid of my Disney subscription though, so I'll probably watch Black Widow when it comes out, and I'll check out the Eternals because I'm a big fucking Kirby fan, even though I don't like some of the creative choices they made. But,
right.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm kind of annoyed with Disney right now, so I'm good.
Donnie?
Did you finish Love, Death, Robots?
No, I didn't. I had one more ep. What happened was I went to go watch it again, and the Netflix account lapsed because I get it. Like we do like a thing in the family where like we share. We like buy like the ultimate version of it and then share password, not the passwords. Like you can have like 3 screens going. And all that bullshit. Exactly, the icons. So I went to go watch it again, and the credit card lapsed, so they had to put the credit card information back in. But loved it. Absolutely fucking cannot recommend it enough. Off of Donnie's recommendation, Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix is terrific. The first 4 episodes are 5 episodes. No, I'm on episode 6 or 7 now. They're all good. They're all easily digestible. Some are better than others, but I haven't watched one where I was bored yet. They're all enjoyable.
Speaking about digestible, what did you think of the yogurt episode?
Oh yeah, that was funny. That was really funny. Yogurt takes over the world and controls people's minds and shit. Like that was a funny, cute little like silly thing.
Yogurt. Yogurt's awesome. I wouldn't mind it. Fuck it.
Rob Just a Fan asked He-Man, any thoughts? Or the Tila show? Wink, wink. I thought the trailer looked amazing. I was like, we were bitching about it, then we went, yay, and then it got real quiet.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a bait and switch.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be bait and switch the cartoon. I think it looks amazing, but I watched this girl online. I don't usually watch her, but it's like she's really pretty. She has glasses. She's like one of those YouTube nerd girls that are like, look at me and look at my body, and I talk about nerd shit. And she was talking about the He-Man show, and she was like, this is going to be the biggest bait and switch. She was like, all of those captions are from like one battle. She's like, everything we're seeing that looks awesome looks like it's from one episode, and then it's going to become the fucking Tila show. Now, I don't know if this is episodic or if it's going to be like little mini movies, Baz. Like, do you know if it's like an actual show or is this going to be like Transformers where it's like three?
Yeah.
It's a show.
Yeah, what episodes?
I don't mind if it's like 1 or 2 episodes on He-Man and then it becomes the Tila show for like 4 episodes while she's gathering everybody and then it becomes the He-Man show again. I'm totally fine with that.
Well, it's like where it has like, you know, one large overarching story.
Right. If that's fine. If that's the case, then I'm dude. You're talking to a guy who, and every time I've played D&D, I've played a girl. Every time I've played Mass Effect, it's a girl character. Like I don't care about that stuff. I just want if I'm going to watch He-Man, I want to watch He-Man. If I'm going to watch Tila, then just make fucking. We have a Tila show already. It's called She-Ra.
Yeah.
But whatever. So Craig Brooks says it's off. It's 1:20 a.m. here in the UK. Be safe, take it easy, and look forward to the next show, dudes. It's always a good laugh, and it is always good having you here with us, Craig Brooks. Have a good night's sleep. Nighty night, buddy.
Brooks.
And then there's Indiana Jones, right? So Indiana Jones 5 started filming recently with grumpy Harrison Ford, who is yelling at fans not to take pictures of him or some shit.
78 years old.
78 years old and still fucking kicking ass. I heard he like bike rides like 4 miles or 10 miles a day or some shit to stay in shape. Good for him.
Yeah.
You know, nothing but love for fucking Harrison. I know he's a grumpy dick, but so is Bruce Willis, and I like him too. Oh, man. Never meet your fucking heroes, guys. We're all just a bunch of dicks.
Pretty much.
Anyways, so that's it. I'm going to go have my cup of coffee and get ready for work. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Y'all catch us on next week's episode where hopefully we could talk more shit to each other. All right? Take it easy, everybody. Anybody else have anything else less to say? Besides
take care, guys. Good talking to you guys.
Yep.
Take care, brush your hair. Rob, take care, change your underwear.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you doing your show later?
No, I think that's no, we're on pause for like a few weeks. Lance is busy.
Yeah. All right. Well, shout out to the Toy Time Machine anyway. Go check them out regardless. And just give them a like or a subscribe or something. Take it easy, everybody. Good to see you. And we'll see you hopefully next week.
Okay. Thanks, guys.